Aquarius, welcome to your weekend read for the first weekend in April 2020, April 3rd through the 5th, Friday through Sunday. My name's Jenny, and I have to apologize because last weekend I didn't get your reading up. I actually ended up getting sick, so I didn't get to do yours, Capricorn or Pisces. So I started with Capricorn, you're next, and we're just going to get you guys going first, okay? This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to start off with a card from the Earth Magic deck, what it is spiritually that sort of what advice, what it is you need to be mindful of that will help navigate you through the waters of this weekend. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign there's a link in the description below, and you can get your free chart there. This may not resonate with every Aquarian, obviously, but this weekend it might with your moon or your rising sign. So check it out. Check out the other readings. And okay, here we go. Okay, what you're facing, Aquarius, you've got some fast movement going on, which is great. Opportunities, new things, projects that you're working on, whatever it is, it's fast-paced. Normally, I would also say air travel. But I'm not going to say air travel now for anybody in the world, although I know some countries are still flying. What brought you here? This is what you're facing this weekend. It could even be arrows of love. And what brought you here, Aquarius, fabulous, is the Magician card. So at some point or another, you manifested this fast pace or this romance. You manifested it. The Magician is a cool guy. He's got it going on. You see he's got one hand pointed up to the spirit and energy, and down below to the earth, and he's the conduit, right? So it's almost like the lightning strike. It's going through him and manifesting and making all these wonderful things happen. So at some point or another, Aquarius, you made things happen, and that brought you here right now. But let's see what the outcome will be to this, all this great energy, and why you need childlike innocence. Okay. All right. So we've got the Eight of Wands right side up, and then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like going backwards, but it's really not. Okay, Aquarius. So like I said, you've got the fast pace, whatever it is. It might be a business project now that you're working from home. Oh, you probably are, hopefully are working from home. But whatever it is, you've got this fast movement. It could be a new romance that's taking off that you've manifested. Whatever it is, it was great. And it's great, and it's exciting. However, you're going to end up exhausted. This is where you feel overwhelmed or you feel like giving up, because this guy, all right, there we go. This guy is, he's really beating down competition. He's beating down competitors. He could also literally be laying down stakes, setting up stakes or setting them down, almost like, to put up a tent, which no other tarot reader will probably tell you that, but it could mean many things. But it's the competition, and it's beating everybody down and holding on to what you have. And then at the end of the day, guess what? You're flipping exhausted. You're overwhelmed. You're tired. So all this is great. And then, Jenny, what do you mean? All this is fabulous, and then you're going to tell me I'm going to be wiped out? Oh, well, you could be. But here's the thing. Going back to this innocence, you can avoid this, okay? So you can enjoy this wave that you're on, all this excitement, this energy, whatever the project is you're working on, whatever the romance is that you've manifested. But here's the thing. Enjoy it. Ride the wave. Enjoy this excitement. This is fun. Look at all these opportunities. It's just great. All these new beginnings, exciting things. If you were to slow it down because you were afraid of the unknown or how it would end up, or you just felt you weren't ready, then you would miss this opportunity. You'd like totally lose this. You don't want to lose this energy. You want to ride it out. So to not become exhausted or overwhelmed or want to give up, instead of slowing down, ride the wave, but take breaks. See the childhood innocence? See, so over here, I love this deck. That's why I use it so much. So you've got the kids and the beam of light. So you've got the childlike innocence. Like nobody comes into this world with preconceived notions, or no one comes in the world jaded or, not jaded. yeah, with preconceived notions, or how we are right now is how we've reacted to all of our past experiences, right? So this weekend, take time to have some childlike fun, because okay, so you could, if you don't, you could very well end up exhausted or overwhelmed. But I just want to share something with you, because it's time to get back to that. And it's not just like having fun and laughing with grown-ups, unless it's goofy, fun, relaxing, childlike innocence, okay? So there's got to be a way to shed, I don't want to say sarcasm, but things that give us the edge, right? Let me give you an example. Okay, so in my early 20s, I was a missionary in another country, and I went Spanish speaking. I was in South America. And I had a companion who was Colombian. And I remember one day I was eating some arepas con queso, which, if you're from South America, you know arepas con queso. Yum. So I was eating one, and she looked at me and she said, Hermano Weeks, pero las americanas no les gustan las arepas, la comida colombiana. But Sister Weeks, like, Americans don't like Colombian food. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm enjoying this. How can you say that? She had had another companion before me who was an American who didn't like Colombian food. So this girl took it that all Americans didn't like Colombian food, and she generalized everything. Now, this is a very general story, but the point is, she had this notion. Prior to knowing this other American, this girl didn't even think that Americans wouldn't like Colombian food. And then she just pigeonholed all of us. And so it's kind of the same thing. Go back to that childhood innocence and let go of any preconceived notions, or any notions or anything that you've learned from your experiences, because it's not based for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Am I even making sense? Am I explaining this well? Just have childlike fun, okay? And try to let go of, those notions. Geez, what do I want to say? It's like, be free, because you're going to end up tired. Enjoy this. You've got a great weekend, Aquarius. Just make sure to take time to have fun. Don't worry about slowing down. Don't be afraid of where this is going to go. Just enjoy it and take breaks and have fun. That's basically it for you, Aquarius. So I will see you next weekend. Obviously, I'm a week behind, so my April love readings aren't out and the April general readings aren't out, but they will be coming as soon as I finish the weekend reads and I just hit the table. So stay spiritual. Thank you if you're a current subscriber. Thank you for being here, just watching the reading. I appreciate your comments. Please leave me one below. Let me know how you made out. Share the video. And again, check out your natal chart if you don't know what your moon is, or your rising sign, or where Venus was. And stay spiritual. I'll see you next weekend, Aquarius. Bye-bye.